And hello, folks. On a Thursday here, I'm Tom Kavicka. We'll talk a little bit about the weather in the coming minutes and give you a few camera views and a good forecast, maybe. We got a little competition there, Wasp Cam. And by the way, those wasps are up for donation. Okay, so contact the Alexandria Sinla Weather headquarters and ask for Nick Mikulus, and he'll fix you up. All right, so looking at the Alexandria across town, we're seeing a partly cloudy sky here across the area, kind of mixing sunshine with the clouds. And then going over toward Leesville, more cloudiness as some rainstorms down toward the Rose Pine area. And then as we look at our final TAM, going into Natchez, likewise a good bit of cloudiness up in that direction. So that's what's happening here for today. All right, so I'll be talking about three things basically: hit and miss showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow, kind of the last remnant of a decent coverage day there for a while. And then tranquil weather ahead for the weekend. That's good news. We've got some outdoor plans. And then we got four systems to watch now out in the Atlantic. And I'll look at every one of them for you. Radar showing scattered showers and some thunderstorms across central Louisiana. You see the outflow boundaries, and we'll get a little closer look at this. Here's that storm south of Leesville in the Rose Pine area, even into DeRidder. You see just almost a perfect outflow from that. Pretty good storm up in northwest Allen as well. You can see some lightning strikes with that. And then kind of a broken area extended from Avoyelles Parish up through portions of Canahoula, Concordia Parish, and points northward. And so we'll get a look at this for the past hour. And you can see that this is kind of developing southward, southwest right through there. This one's going to fall apart about where it is. And then this one is kind of developing northwest just a little bit, but I think that's about all it's going to do. It will sit pretty much in this area and then dissipate here within about an hour. But heavy rainfall with that. But it's localized. So satellite and radar showing a little surface boundary across the area for today. And of course, the big news, Hurricane Aaron continues to be off the east coast of the United States. You see clearly it's going to be missing it, but not without some impacts across the Atlantic coast there and Atlantic coast of Canada. So the flash flood risk for tomorrow back home across southern Louisiana, basically, including our southern parishes. This could be some downpours, so we still have a good bit of moisture that will be lingering in that area, and some showers and thunderstorms that develop. It could be precipitation efficient at putting precipitation rain on the ground. So I wouldn't be surprised to see 2+ inches in a couple of places down there for tomorrow, although coverage for the north is going to be less. Futurecast in for Friday morning, back to work and school. I've got that forecast for you. Not much happening, but once we get in the day, we'll see those showers and thunderstorms develop into the south. They may try to build northward during the day, but in a limited fashion. And then going into Saturday morning, what time is it? Grocery shopping, mid-morning, Saturday, no issues with your weather. In fact, looks like a pretty good weekend, a tranquil weekend as I'll call it, with a few storms Saturday, and I got a 0% on Sunday. Hurricane Aaron out in the Atlantic. We'll put her into motion. Cat 2 right now, you can see it moving toward the east-northeast, and then all across the North Atlantic. It will be a concern to the marine interest there and Atlantic Canada. Checking out the details, 370 miles east-northeast of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Maximum sustained winds 100 miles per hour, 2812 the barometric pressure reading, central pressure as we call it. That's a Cat 2, and then it will be continued to move to the northeast. Right now it's at 50 degrees at 20 miles per hour. Aaron's a very large hurricane. Hurricane force winds extend out 105 miles from the center. And look at this, tropical storm force winds have grown out from 265 when I did the stream yesterday to 320 miles today. So it's reaching out, touching folks from a long ways off. In fact, part of that is dangerous rip currents and high surf all across the east coast of the United States. Swimmers beware. It's not advised until this hurricane gets out of the way and things settle down. Other tropical interest areas, there's 3 more. So I promised to cover everyone. 70% with that tropical wave there in the Atlantic. That looks like it's going to be moving in a fashion where it won't come into the Gulf of Mexico. It's not in our forecast here. A very small area out in the middle of the Atlantic. 30% risk of some development there, but it's going to be a short life thing, or it could be. And AL99, only one with a designation, 40% there, but it has limited shelf life, I think, because as it continues to move toward the west, it will run into some unfavorable conditions by this weekend. But chances increasing with this system up to 70%, as I mentioned. So the likelihood is we may be seeing a tropical depression in this area develop this weekend. All right, so going beyond your tropics, back home, Friday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, a 50-50 shot. That's an average in Cenla, a little bit higher south, lower north. High 90 degrees. That implies maybe some folks will be lucky enough not to reach 90. Well, we'll turn up the thermostat a little bit Saturday afternoon, 93, but Saturday morning a little more pleasant, 71 degrees. Wouldn't be surprised to see a 69 on a few thermometers. I will include a rain chance, though, under a partly cloudy sky with about 20%, shutting down the rain Sunday and Monday. 70 low Sunday. Yeah, there will be some upper 60s there. And then Monday will be a hot day. And even Sunday in the afternoon, 95 for those days, indicating that we could see upper 90s in some locations. And I still have this little front thing going on in the Monday, Tuesday time frame. 20% Tuesday, so rain chances remain low. But notice a little bit of a downturn in temperatures there as we head into the middle and latter part of next week. I'll retain about 30% there for Wednesday and Thursday. High temperatures, again, we should be about 93, 94 degrees there, and we're going to be less, 90 and maybe 89 for an average on Thursday, and like 68 for Thursday morning. So those will be some welcome changes, I think, but rain chances do return those days. All right, Nick Mickey, be back with you in the morning. I'll see you again during the PM hours tomorrow and be in the forecast center as well for your Friday. Hope it's fantastic.